Hello again, everyone. I'm Daniel, the cross-cultural nerd, here for installment number 2 in our playthrough of The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim as an XP of the Chinese character Gongsun Sheng from the classic Chinese novel Hujuan, or Water Margin by Shi Nai'an. Also, be sure to check out my Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion playthrough as Overwatch's Moira. Just giving credit where credit is due, once again, Hujuan, from which Gongsun Sheng comes from, written by Shi Nai'an hundreds and hundreds of years ago, and the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim is developed and published by Bethesda. So let's get back to it. Last time we got through the tutorial, we got through Helgen, and we had just entered Riverwood with Ralof, as he told his sister and her family about what the heck happened. And we were just about to go to their house. Alright, let's go. Pick up any spare alchemy ingredients on the way. Follow the example of Skyrim, Grandma, may she live forever.
Did I see you talking to Sven? Maybe not. Maybe... Never mind. But I would stay away from him if I were you.
I'll follow the people later.
He's a bard, so he says. Occasionally, he finds time to do his job here at the mill. Thinks his ballads and sonnets are going to convince Camilla Valerius to marry him. As if she would say yes. An intelligent, beautiful woman like her wouldn't fall for that nonsense. I hope.
Let's go sarcastic.
I don't need your jokes right now. But you have a point. Maybe Camilla needs some help seeing Sven for what he is. Could you give her this letter and say it's from Sven? I think I've matched that Nord's lack of cleverness perfectly. Until next time.
I trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend?
Didn't they all just come in here?
I told you my sister would help us out.
Where's Ralof? Oh, there he is. Yeah, it turns out that dull color helps with camouflage.
Fight or die well. Damn right. You don't have to be a Nord to fight for Skyrim's freedom. You should come to Windhelm with me and join the fight to free Skyrim. You've seen the true face of the Empire here today. If anyone will know what the coming of the dragon means, it's Ulfric. Well, maybe not. Dragons haven't been seen in Skyrim for an age or more. But wherever that dragon came from, and whatever it wants, Ulfric will get to the bottom of it. You can count on that. Besides, you have your own score to settle with the Empire now. And with that dragon. I hope so. Skyrim needs people like you to fight for her freedom. Come on. Better get moving. Keep your eyes open.
Let's see.
Ulfric's capital is Windhelm, northeast of here. You'll want to talk to Galmar Stonefist, Ulfric's right-hand man. He handles the new recruits. I'll be sure to put in a good word if I get to Windhelm ahead of you. Seriously? You don't know? That was Ulfric Stormcloak himself. Right. The leader of our fight against the Empire. I forget that most people don't know what he looks like, except for those Imperial wanted posters. I was assigned to Ulfric's guard. We were on our way to Darkwater Crossing in the south of Eastmarch. The Imperials were waiting for us. As pretty an ambush as I ever saw. We were outnumbered 5 to 1 at least. Ulfric ordered us to stop fighting. Didn't want us all to die for nothing, I guess. I thought they were taking us south to Cyrodiil, parade us in front of the Emperor. But then, we stopped in Helgen, and you know the rest. What? Oh, hardly. I don't think even Ulfric could pull a dragon out of his pocket.
Just wait till I level up.
Lucky for us it attacked when it did, eh? I wasn't looking forward to getting a shave from the Imperial headsman. Just head north. Can't miss it. It's the capital of Whiterun Hold. Jarl Balgruuf still hasn't declared for one side or the other. So at least you won't run into any Imperials along the way. I'm going to rest up here a while before heading to Windhelm. Be careful.
Probably a good idea. What's her face? No girder.
So you saw a dragon, did you? Tell me, what was it like? As big as a house? Well, I'll be. That'd be a sight to see. Not that I actually want to see one, understand. I hope that dragon stays far away from here. Got business here in Riverwood, eh? There are worse villages.
I do like Riverwood.
I've got enough to worry about, taking care of my family. I don't concern myself with such matters. Mm-hmm.
I'm glad to help any way I can. It's my mill. Some folks thinks it's my town too, but it ain't. The Jarl in Whiterun owns the land and the town. I just pay the taxes. Jarl Balgruuf? I don't mean to be disrespectful as he's ruled Whiterun Hold well for years, but he seems in over his head now. He's been trying to stay out of the war, but it can't last. He's going to have to pick a side. I'm afraid he's going to make the wrong choice. I wouldn't say that. But he and Ulfric have been at odds for years, and I'm afraid Balgruuf will end up siding with the Empire because of it. But it's hard to believe that even Balgruuf would choose Elisif over Ulfric. Of course, Ulfric's cause is just. It's time for Skyrim to rid itself of the Empire. The Empire may have been good for Skyrim once upon a time, but those days are long past. Banning the worship of Talos was the last straw. Thalmor everywhere, dragging people off for honoring our own gods. I'm glad Ralof is helping drive them out of here. If I was a bit younger, I might have joined the fight myself. I suppose she's Jarl Elisif.
Could totally make some political references, but I'm trying to keep the channel apolitical.
The Empire supports her claim to be High Queen. I don't really have anything against her. Not her fault that her husband Turug was bought and paid for by the Empire. But she's nothing but a puppet for the Empire now, with her husband Turug dead. Ulfric will make sure she never takes the throne as High Queen. Some say murdered, but it was a lawful challenge in the old way. Ulfric called him out as a traitor to Skyrim, and killed him in single combat. If Turug couldn't defend his throne, he had no business being High King. No, not until the moot meets to choose another, and it won't meet until one side or the other wins the war. Don't worry though. Ulfric is our rightful High King. He'll drive out the Empire, and Skyrim will have peace at last.
I guess if the Stormcloaks win, it'll be a moot point. But
And by supplies, I suppose you mean weapons and armor? Alvar can help you out. He's our blacksmith.
also is Hadvar's uncle, I believe. Or dad, I forget. Let's see.
Cross the river and then head north. You'll see Whiterun on its hill as you pass the falls.
Alright. Supplies. I already got supplies later.
All right,
Or
then.
I already got supplies before. Okay, so take them up on their hospitality. Sleep a little bit longer because we just survived a dragon attack. All right then. Hey, chicken egg. Stump. That's an interesting name for a dog. Most of the Skyrim dogs are deer hounds or Irish wolf hounds or something. Alright, so that's Riverwood Trader, General Store.
Well, one of us has to do something.
I said no. No adventures, no theatrics, no thief chasing.
Well, what are you going to do then, huh? Let's hear it.
We are done talking about this. Oh, a customer. Sorry you had to hear that.
It happens.
Maybe you could talk some sense into my pig-headed brother.
Yeah, well, I don't know what you overheard, but the Riverwood Trader is still open. Feel free to shop. Yeah, we did have a bit of a break-in, but we still have plenty to sell. Robbers were only after one thing. An ornament. Solid gold in the shape of a dragon's claw. You could? I've got some coin coming in from my last shipment. It's yours if you bring my claw back. Now, if you're going to get those thieves, you should head to Bleak Falls Barrow,
So this is your
northeast
plan,
of town.
Lucan?
Yes. So now you don't have to go, do you?
Oh, really? Well, I think your new helper here needs a guide.
No, by the 8, fine. But only to the edge of town.
Well, first I need...
Show those thieves not to steal. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
First off, I need to sell things because I am loaded down like crazy. Arrows. Value of 0? Bull crap. Dagger. Eh. Alright, okay. Unlike in Oblivion, where you can just sell as much as you want as long as you don't exceed the shopkeeper's gold in one sale. Here, you can't exceed their gold at all. So I do need these for now. Tell you what, I'll keep the light armor for now. Sell the hood. Eventually I'll get like a circlet and enchant that. Because that fits more with the character. But no, I don't want to do that.
Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
Sorry. Weapons. Oh, oopsie.
I think I have a few old spell books.
All right, hang on.
About. If you want more, you'll have to go
Finish
to the
selling my
College of
crap.
Winterhold.
Other weapons, apparel. Keep those potions. Food. Ingredients. Oh yeah, I need to chomp down on some ingredients at some point. Ooh, spell tome. That's right, I forgot about that. Miscellaneous. Sell that bear pelt. Sell the wolf pelts. Now for his stuff. What's he got for weapons? Nothing I need here. Apparel. Mage robes. Too bad I don't punch things. This is an item from the Creation Club that you get in the Anniversary Edition. Ooh, Circlet of Minor Magicka, which I don't have money for. Backpack, that's what I need. Desperately need a backpack. Hide helmet at least would be somewhat politically neutral. Hunter backpack. Leather backpack with bedroll. Mage backpack, that's about what I need. Yes, definitely what I need. Okay, buy that. No haggling, sadly. Alright, so there are robes you can get, for those who don't know. The few who don't know. Robes you can get, some just boost your magicka, some boost a certain skill in that certain spells cost less to cast, and some boost your magicka regeneration. And then there are others, especially in the Creation Club, that can boost multiple schools at one time, which is nice. But I don't have the money right now. I do, however, have the money for these. So, wow, he really doesn't have much, does he? Oh. This would be less useful because most people here are Nords. We'll do oak flesh. Do I want this? No, that wouldn't fit with the character. I'll keep summoning to stuff like Atronachs. Maybe Daedra, but Atronachs for sure. And other things. Undead aren't something normally tolerated in China. They do have Jiangshi, though, which are a type of vampire. Alright. Alright, let's see what we got. Apparel. Mage backpack. Boom. Ha. Let's go with protection for the time being. And we'll keep the hood. We'll keep the hood. All right.
We have to go through town and across the bridge to get to Bleak Falls Barrow. You can see it from here, though. The mountain just over the buildings. Those thieves must be mad hiding out there. Those old crypts are filled with nothing but traps, trolls, and who knows what else.
So, troll in the dungeons? Okay, go on. Are we going? We going? Hello? Lady. Quite zao. Hey, it worked.
I wonder why they only stole Lucan's golden claw. I mean, we have plenty of things in the shop that are worth just as much coin. Lucan found the claw about a year after he opened the store. He never quite explained where he got it. He's a tricky one. This is the bridge out of town. The path up the mountain to the northwest leads to Bleak Falls Barrow. I guess I should get back to my brother. He'll throw a fit if I take too long. Such a child. Mara bless you for agreeing to help us. Well, it's a winding road up the mountain just ahead. You'll know you're in the right place once you spot the old watchtower. Once you get to the tower, head north. Bleak Falls Barrow should be just around the corner further up.
We'll leave that for later.
Good luck. Lucan and I will be waiting for you back in the shop.
However, there are things that need doing too.
I'm spoken for, you know, so don't get any ideas. Alva and I, we got a daughter. Little Dorothy.
Out of my way, stranger.
Well,
Ain't every day we get visitors in Riverwood.
let's at least get basic stuff taken care of.
Gerda's family first settled here as woodcutters a few generations ago. She and Hod run the mill. I make a decent living sharpening axes and fixing the sawmill.
I don't have a horse yet.
Yes, actually. How about you smith me an iron dagger? Here's everything you need to make one. Go ahead.
So I know that I can easily skip a lot of this stuff, a lot of the dialogue, but you know,
Not bad. Reminds me when I first started smithing.
if anyone hasn't seen this before,
Whatever you need.
hasn't played before, it'd be nice for them to see what's up.
Strong. I can forge it. Not bad, but it's a little dull. How about you sharpen it up? Just need a bit of metal and the grindstone over there. Until next time.
Alright, so grindstone. The higher your smithing, the higher degree this will be. Fine is the low degree. I think legendary is the highest.
Iron and steel mostly. I might eat. This looks good. You put time into your blades. They'll serve you well when you need them. You want to keep helping? How about you make some armor? Let's start by tanning some leather on the rack.
Wow, that shadow effect is really choppy. Tan leather.
I could forge you a war hammer. Ah, good. A lot of weapons and armor need leather for straps, fittings. Let's see if you can make a hide helmet. Here's the rest of what you need.
Hang on. Whoopsie.
You the sneaky type? Got some nice daggers around here somewhere.
Hide helmet.
I should hire you to be my assistant at this rate. Let's improve the fit. Take this leather to the workbench over there. Aye.
There.
Whatever you need. You have talent. Keep working at your craft, and you'll be a fine smith one day. Why don't you keep that dagger and helmet?
Sure.
Maybe you'll remember me when you're making Skyforged steel, huh?
Alright, we will eventually level up smithing so we can get Arcane Blacksmith.
Blades,
Yeah.
helmets,
Okay, so
pretty much anything to
weapons.
suit your needs.
So I got the sword I need already. I can get Skyforged steel in a little bit. Got some halfway decent stuff. Miscellaneous. Okay, so we have. What do we have here? Apparel. I like my extra magicka. And you know what? Yeah, we'll just give him that too. Weapons. Fine dagger. Whatever. Okay, cool. Cool.
Until next time.
Nobody believes me, but I tell you, I saw a dragon. By sure, what do you want?
What, you don't want to hear about the dragon?
Need something?
Alright.
Orgnar, are you listening?
Hard not to.
The ale is going bad. We need to get a new batch. Did you hear me?
Yep, ale's going bad.
I guess you don't have potatoes in your ears after all. Just make sure we get a fresh batch in soon. You're that visitor been poking around. Word is Ulfric Stormcloak escaped from the Imperials. War is only going to get worse now.
We got rooms and food. Drink, too. I cook. Ain't much
Let's
else
see.
to tell. Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter. There have been whispers. A boy up in Windhelm, name of Aventus Aretino, been trying to contact the Dark Brotherhood. Have you seen that shrine of Azura? They say the Dark Elves built it after they fled from Morrowind. Sight to see.
So for those not familiar, Red Mountain in Morrowind exploded, pretty much, after the events of Oblivion.
Looking to blow yourself up? I hear that's what magic does to you.
And
There's
so a bunch of
college for
Dunmer
Riverwood
died
that
and a bunch
teaches
more
magic,
fled.
Unless that blew up too.
And those who
Be a
stayed
lot
got
safer
subjugated
just
by the
to have the Jarl's
Argonians
wisdom
they
teach you a thing
enslaved
or two.
before.
Of
Bounties.
course. It's all in this note.
Ooh. Alright.
Of course. It's all in this note.
Wow. Awful lot of work
Need a room? Talk to Delphine. Of course.
from a
It's
village
all in this
innkeeper.
note. I'm just the cook, lad. Nobody trusts those mages way up north in their college. Gods only know what they... Word is, Ulfric Stormcloak escaped. Long as you clean up. You know how to use it, right? Mix a couple of ingredients together. A little wheat and blisterwort makes a healing potion, if you didn't know.
Always good to know.
We have plenty of ingredients for sale, too. We've got something of a love triangle here in Riverwood. Faendal and Sven, both vying for Camilla's affections. Alright.
Alright. So, real quick, let me go to ingredients and... Oh, fiddlesticks. Yes, I know that's a G-rated word, but I also want to keep it somewhat family-friendly, too. He says as he's playing an M-rated game. Alright, yeah, let's just... Ooh, restore health. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Alright, and we'll just do trial and error on this. No, I have not memorized all the properties of all the ingredients, so call me a noob all you want. We're just brute forcing alchemy here. Yay! See, right there. We got 2 properties known, and we're only like level, what, 2? Three properties known on bone meal. Well, that's always nice. Damage by 100%. Sweet. All right. That'll be good to sell. Alchemy increased to 16. Sure, we can sell that. Profit. In fact,
We need a room. Take a look.
let's go ahead and sell those. Wait, no, we can't.
All right then.
Oh, okay. Let's resolve this love triangle. Where the heck is Sven? We're just gonna do a little metagame now. We're gonna go with Faendal just because he's actually useful. Sure, it can be fun having a bard around, but Sven's kind of obnoxious, honestly. Sven! He didn't go back in the inn, did he? There's Faendal. How are we good? How are we doing for equipment? That's fine. Okay.
I'm
There's
spoken,
Girder.
so don't get any ideas.
That's okay. Gongsun Sheng celibate.
I'm glad to help any way I can.
There you are.
Faendal thinks he can woo Camilla Valerius away from me. She's already mine, I keep telling him. Truly? So maybe my mother isn't crazy after all. You had best tell the Jarl in Whiterun. He needs to know about this. At the Bard's College in Solitude, they train bards and skalds like myself. If you go there, talk to Viarmo. He's the headmaster. Lucan's got a little bit of everything at the Riverwood Trader. If you need weapons or armor, see Alvor, the blacksmith. What is this? The elf playing a treachery? Shocking.
He said to the Altmer.
As if I would write this dribble. How about we play a bit of a turnabout with Faendal? Here, I had to use simple words, but this letter should convince Camilla it's from him.
Okay.
Sure. What can I do for you? Ah, a fine but bloody tale. I can do that one.
Real quick, let's look at our notes, books. Bounty. Halt at Stream Camp. Bounty for Crow's Tooth. Feel free to pause and read. So, I am planning to have Gongsun Sheng go through all of the quest lines. Well, most of the quest lines. We're going to kill the Dark Brotherhood, but we're going to go through all the others. Even the Thieves Guild. Because he did build alliances with thieves in the literature to help with their rebellion. Daedric artifacts really depends on what.
Mara bless you for agreeing to help us. What are you talking about? What's in the letter? Oh my. He wanted me to think Fandal wrote this? Thank you for telling me the truth. Could you talk to Fandal as well? I'm sure he'll want to thank you for standing up for him.
We'll probably go good guy route for Azure Star. Definitely not going with Molag Ball. Not the Ebony Blade.
Tell me as soon as you've given Camilla the letter. I appreciate your help. Please, take this. Some gold I've saved up from working at the mill. Lead the way.
Alright. There's a quick bandit camp I want to take out. Get a little extra money together. Hopefully level one more time because I don't want NPCs locked at level 2. Go through Dawn Guard in favor of the Dawn Guard. There's a little moral ambiguity with this character, but he's not evil. Oh, hold on. Magic alteration. Favorite that. And then, let's see. Where you been, man? All right.
Oh.
There's one bandit camp where there's an old blind guy guarding it. You can choose to kill him, or oh, seriously.
Don't like the looks of this.
Or you can sneak by him. That is not this camp, though. We are, however, going to level up our sneak.
You worried someone will wander in here? The entrance isn't exactly hidden, you know. This again? I told you, we have someone standing guard out there. Don't forget the rock traffic ring. So, stop your worrying and get some rest. Your shift is coming up and I don't want you dozing off again like last time.
that went well. Take all. And take all. We'll go through and get everything in a bit. Number one goal right now is clear stuff out. Tattered Journal. Complaining about the supports. No one listened and he died. All right.
We had a guard. What was that? Thought I heard something.
Delete. Whoa! I guess Faendal shot the other guy. Items, books, clairvoyance.
What was that? Thought I heard something.
Ow! Right in the face. Hey, Faendal, hold this key.
What do you want me to carry?
Keys.
What do you want me to carry?
Try this again.
You lead, I'll follow.
Looks like a poop stall. Okay, take, take. Sweet. Stuff to sell. We're gonna go up and then work our way down.
Wow. Would you look at that?
Picked a bad time to get lost.
Looks like you got it.
Split the paddy like an old bullet.
I almost fried Faendal. Wow, thank goodness for that backpack. You could have shot me. Let's see. World map. Ember shard is cleared. And now we loot everything. Don't need a torch. I love having 300 pounds of carry weight as the default. So much better than being stuck with like 150. Okay. One thing I will say, companions don't move back for you quite as easily as they did in Oblivion. That's a not so good thing about this game. It's mostly minor. Cool, we'll check that stuff out later. Let's go back in here. We're not going to mine. Yet. Because there's a place I want to go that has, you know, that has something we can get for profit. Thanks to the Creation Club Anniversary Edition stuff, now we have fishing spots. But I'll claim those later. I am definitely, however, interested in the alchemy ingredients. Smithing! Look that up later. Don't need a hammer. Sadly, a lot of this stuff is vendor trash. You don't need a hammer. Hammer's just dead weight, pretty much. Whereas Morrowind and Oblivion, you needed a hammer. You needed a hammer to fix up armor, but you couldn't smith armor, which was interesting. What time is it in game? 3:14. Oh yes, there's stuff to be gotten. Oh, phooey. Bedroll, bedroll. Arrow. Steel arrow, very nice. Get the pickaxe later. One thing I will say, in this game there's a whole lot of crafting, and that's a good thing. But we are going to use some time crafting at some point. What the? Really, Fandel? Really? You got KO'd by rocks that were still. Alright. I hear wolves. Yo! Elf dude.
Still here.
You coming?
Let's get going then.
Yes, let's get going. Come on.
Huh?
What the? Okay, that was weird. Ooh. The landscape here really is lovely. So we're going to finish up in Whiterun. But first, let's go sell stuff.
The sooner you find the claw, the sooner our lives can get back to normal. Don't let my...
I'll get to it.
Take a look.
Slightly more important things on my plate right now. Weapons. Okay. Yeah. I'll just do the general steel sword. Keep this because I can disenchant. Leveled potions. Minor healing, minor magic, stamina, resist frost. Keep that for now. Ingredients. Got more stuff. That's cool. Terror journal, miscellaneous, blah 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 blah.
All right then.
All right. Items. Hang on. Weapons. We'll favorite that and put that at key 1, and then we level up. I did magical last time. We'll do health. Okay, let's we'll do that for now. And we're gonna head straight at the center. We're not gonna dual wield. That doesn't really affect things very much, but we're gonna go right at the center with the one-handed. Anyway, let's get going because there's stuff to do. Oh, also. Ha! I'm in my skivvies. Apparel. Studded armor. Cool. That's an interesting combo. Let's go to Whiterun. Zolba. Bleak Falls is that way, Whiterun is this way. Get all the alchemy. Yeah, let's not. And yes, I know I probably missed a Nern route back there, but whatever. That is a magnificent elk, though. I think there's a wolf somewhere in here, isn't there? There's a sprint. I'm pretty sure we've surpassed an hour at this point.
If you know any true sons and daughters of Skyrim, tell them to head to Windhelm. Ulfric Stormcloak wants to see them.
Citizen, I'm warning you.
presence is interfering with Imperial business. Be gone.
Wow, bossy. Okay, fine. Bi Xiao Wan Sui. Don't need to draw attention to ourselves. Now, if you guys were Thalmor, well, that'd be another story. You can catch butterflies in this one.
They say Helgen got hit by a dragon. One of those horrors comes here. We'll be ready.
Now, one cool thing about the creation kit, there is a new homestead out that way. I think that might be it, actually. Tundra Homestead, and you can get it for, I forget how much gold, 7,000 maybe? Very, very useful. Comes all equipped with a bunch of other cool stuff. And, yeah.
You handle yourself well. You could make for a decent shield, brother.
Yes, because half a second of fire is handling myself well.
An outsider, eh? Never heard of the Companions? An order of warriors. We are brothers and sisters in honor. And we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough.
Cool.
Not for me to say. You'll have to talk to Codlac Whitemane.
Now, I know some people are annoyed by the Companion's quest line.
Good sense for people. He can look in your eyes and tell your worth. If you go to him, good luck.
It's worth at least getting in
and be a companion. I'm here to help.
For Skyforge Steel.
The Companions are my family. We fight so that other people don't have to. We bring honor and glory to ourselves.
And if you like wielding battle axes, it's extremely worth it for the endgame reward.
Our father Jurgen raised us here. Even Vigner couldn't remember companions younger than us. Too confusing for me. Empire, Nords, Talos, who cares? Just tell me who needs bludgeoning. Codlac is the one who figures out who can be a companion, so talk to him. It's out of my hands.
I'll just go straight away. Oh, hello, guards.
Blood on the wind today. Good hunt ahead of... An outsider, eh? Never heard of the Companions? An order of warriors. We are brothers and sisters in honor. And we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough. My mother was a companion, and her mother, and all the women...
I'll at least join the Companions for Skyforge Steel so I can get a good sword. And then eventually get around to the stuff when I come back into Whiterun, you know?
Everything there was to hunt. Good training.
Mage's Guild's gonna be the big one. Mage's Guild and, you know, fighting shouts with the Greybeards.
And all my shield sisters through time. Codlac says not to worry about it. I worry that a bunch of snowberries are out there earning glory while we stay out of it. But I will follow the old man's lead, as ever. We don't just take in any milk drinker who stumbles in. Talk to Codlac if you think you have what it takes to be a companion. Mm-hmm.
You can take a wagon to any hold. The capital city of any hold. Ooh, Khajiit Caravan.
The road makes this one weary.
And,
It is all in this note. The Khajiit hail from a distant land called Elsewhere.
We may have to do that with a couple things.
Cyrodiil, and the south by the glistening blue waters of the sea. Elsewhere is an arid land of deserts and rocky canyons, where the sun shines warmly, always. They're a city so ancient, the sands have swallowed them whole. But now I will say no more, for I miss my home greatly. An astute question, for we are far from home, and this is a cold, hard land.
I know that feeling.
The wise trader finds the best opportunities, even if he must travel far to find them. Skyrim
We'll
is
say
a
Hunan
ripe
province is not
opportunity
cold and hard,
indeed.
but
The dragons and
definitely
the
far
war
from
have scared
Kentucky.
many other traders away. But for those with courage, there is much profit to be made. Take a look.
all right. Duration, sure grip. All right. Potions, skooma. I would love to just go through and like buy up everything, but there are other things I need to buy. But most of these are part of the creation kit. Alchemy ingredients from Morrowind and Oblivion. We saw these in Oblivion. I'm pretty sure that's from Morrowind. Fishing. Miscellaneous. Exit.
May your road lead you to warm sands. The longer we travel the roads of Skyrim, the more empty this land seems.
There is much beauty in this place. They'll never see you coming.
Sneak training. Common level sneak trainer.
I hope that you will come to the business of Skyrim lead to many dangers.
Yes. Up to the Whiterun gates.
Blood on the wind today. Good hunt ahead of us.
You look strong. Come to Yorbasker and be a companion.
Halt. City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only.
Okay. We're going to
Fine.
hopefully up our speech.
Keep an eye on you.
Yay. The first one would have been better from an RP perspective, but upping stats is nice too.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours and ask Yorland Greymane for help?
I'm here to help. Ulfric's Stormcloak. Besides, Greymane would never make steel for the Legion.
Have it your way. I'll take the job, but don't expect a miracle. If you wish to hunt with me,
All right, let's play a suck up.
Greymane or Battleborn? Got stones in your ears? I asked what side you're on. Greymane or Battleborn?
But we're also strangers to the town, so.
New in town, huh? Whiterun's got two clans, both old and both respected. Difference is, the Greymanes turned their backs on the Empire, and we Battleborn stayed loyal. So I'll ask again, Greymane or Battleborn?
Let's go with Mienza here.
Then I say, well met, friend. I could tell you were a sharp one the moment I laid eyes on you. Long live the Empire.
All right, we are in Whiterun. We will save here. Anyway, next time we'll give news about the dragon attack and hit up Bleak Falls Barrow. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. If you have any questions or comments, put them in the comment section below. I'll get back to you when I can. And don't forget to follow me on Facebook at CrossCulturalNerd and on Twitter at XCulturalNerd. I'm Daniel, the Cross-Cultural Nerd. It's been fun. Have a great day, and I'll see you again later. Bye-bye.